Don't call offline, please. Hello, my brothers and sisters. How everybody is doing today? Good. Nice to see you people. Get in the comment section down below. Say hi to us so we can give you a shout. We are here for, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but remember the show is for the people and by the people. Depend on the energy you're gonna give to the show. We can be a little longer or we can be very short. Depend on the energy. Huh? So get in the comment section down below. Let us know where you're from. Mr. Faisal say hi. Mohammed said Mike Dean is a Spurs fan. Yeah, definitely. He's a Spurs fan. He admitted always. They always do the same. Harry Maguire situation with Aspilicueta. They admitted after we lost 2 points. Okay. Michi Batshuayi incident, they admit it. Liverpool incident, they admit it. Always after fact, after we lost. And nobody is going to check back and then give you 3 points. You know what I mean? So what the point? I get even more mad when people come up and say, oh, we made a mistake. You have a group of people who checked so many times from different angles, made a decision, and yet decide, oh, nothing there, because in the rules, in the book, there's nowhere that said pull somebody's hair is illegal. So they decided not to give it, and all of a sudden, oh, I made a mistake. What that even means? It's always how many apologies they're going to apologize to Chelsea every single season. So they better just like shut up and not say anything than saying this kind of crap. Because it makes me angry. Again. Faisal, bro, Aubameyang is coming to Chelsea. That is according to you. Hello, Mr. Sal. Hi from Kenya, Mr. Otinta. And Mr. Faisal is from India. So we are international here. We have people from all over the world. Kenya, India, America, South America, everywhere. Good morning, my good friend from the other side of California. Yeah, it's morning over there. We just got to 12 here, so kind of afternoon. But yeah, nice to see you here. My brother Ludichenko. California in the house. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So get in the section, in the poll. I put a poll early on asking you something. If you would like to sell, keep, loan, or you don't care. Pulisic, that is the question there. Get there, let your voice heard, and let's see what people really are thinking about Captain America. What's the news? What the news? We start saying good morning. We start greeting people. I've been here for less than 5 minutes. So kind of settling and saying hi to people just to be polite before you start the show. You just don't go there and start bombarding people with your blah, 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 blah. Just kind of good mood. That's what I can say. So people, don't forget also to like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff, you know. Doesn't cost you anything. It's just one click away and you are all done. So if we can get to 50 likes as soon as possible before we move to 100 likes, and then, you know, slowly and surely getting some goals done. And especially doesn't cost anybody any money or any time. Just 1 second and then you are all done. So Mike Dean, as you can see on the screen here, he said that he got it wrong. Yeah, It won't change anything. Romero won't be punished. Thomas Tuchel is going to be fined and suspended. And Anthony Taylor is going to continue doing his job. Mark Dean is going to have a vacation this weekend because he's not going to be in the VAR room. He's going to just take a salary. It doesn't matter. It's just for them to take attention from the real issues. And I don't know. This is freaking... It just makes me mad, man. Even thinking about it, it just makes me mad. But it is what it is. That is part of this evil business called football. All right. Let me read some of your comment here and say good morning or good evening to people. Pulisic should stay. Kara, hey, Rose, long time no see. Sell Pulisic. Loan Kalim Hassan-Odoi and sell Gilmore. Oh, wow. To get who? Who are we going to get? Who is your perfect choice that we're going to get now and perform better than the people you want to get rid of? Taya, the princess. So we have another princess in the house. Where are you from, princess? The princess of England or what? She said Pulisic is good for the future. Pulisic good for the future? No. Pulisic is good for today, for now and future too, because 23 years old, but he's wasting his time at Chelsea Football Club because he can't develop. You don't develop with 5 minutes and 5 and 10 minutes here and there from wrong positions. This is the time for him to leave. Leave, go get playing time somewhere else because the manager don't trust you. You have to go somewhere where you are appreciated and people can appreciate your talent. I'm watching from Liberia. Okay, Mr. Sal Abdullahi. Liberia, George Weah. Mr. President, the only Ballon d'Or, African Ballon d'Or, George Weah, Mr. George. All right, Boli to hijack Casemiro from Manchester United. Do we really need Casemiro at Chelsea Football Club? He's 30 years old. Kante is 31. He's struggling with injuries. Casemiro also starts slowing down, struggling with injuries. Those are just speculations. There is nothing concrete there. It's just a banter. It's good for the banter. People throw some kind of, hijack word out there just so people can click and read. Nothing serious. We're not going for Casemiro. Come on. We just bought Casadei. We have Chukwuemeka. We have tons of midfielders that if we can coach them, we don't need Casemiro. We have so many of them already in the academy, in the loan army, and in the current team. Chelsea need a good number 9. Yeah, we're still working on Aubameyang, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is we're still working on it. So yeah, but the number 9 that we have, we don't give them a chance. We don't allow them to play. So even if you bring Aubameyang and you play him from different position, I don't think he's gonna be as good as we all think he is. Rose say keeping them in the team without having in the 22-man squad is bringing down their market value and playing confident. Okay, so the confidence is gonna go because they are not playing, and it's gonna take their market value is gonna be down. I agree with you, because when you don't play, people don't see what you can do. Your market value goes down, and also you are losing something in you. You don't trust in yourself anymore. That's why they need to play. They need to go somewhere else. Yeah, good point. Good point. Gilmour and Batman plus money for Gordon. Yeah, I just made a video about it on the Green Turf YouTube channel. For people who don't know that we have the main channel there called Green Turf. And by the way, this is my page here on social media, Twitter, Instagram, the same, the Green Turf. Let's follow each other. No egos. We follow everybody back. So yeah, I just made a video about it, about Gilmour and Gordon guy. I don't know, man. And this is the video that I made, if you have time to check on it. I'm not too sure. He got a half season under Frank Lampard, and we know that Lampard is good with young men. So half a season, man, score a few goals. He gave us a very good game of football when we played against them, because everybody will look good against Chelsea, so they can make their their presence known. Who knows? Chelsea might buy you, and this is exactly what he did, and that's why we are after him, because he played good against Chelsea. But in the long run, I don't know what is about that boy that we feel like he's better than Kalim Hassan-Odoi, better than Christian Pulisic, better than anybody else that we have. I don't know. I don't want people to come and start complaining here. If we start making mistakes and have some bad time, I don't want people to start saying, oh no, we made a mistake. We have to wait. We have to give him time. Okay. You didn't want to give time to a 21 years old Kalim Hassan-Odoi. You know, Billy Gilmour is like 20, 21 almost. We don't want to give them a chance, but we don't want to wait. We don't want to be patient, but we want to be patient with other wonder kids from other teams. That is a little weird. So yeah, if you haven't watched that video, go on the Green Turf YouTube channel and you will see some other videos. I made another video to support another brother here, Sonny, because he was abused at Stamford Bridge, not by Chelsea fans. I'm not going to call that individual a Chelsea fan or a group of people that try to always sabotage our club. You know, there are always people like that everywhere, every team. So I'm not gonna call him a Chelsea fan. But that guy, he need to go to jail. He need to be banned from football forever. You don't come at Stamford Bridge ever again. So go check on that video. And this is what I've been talking about. So we're gonna swap Billy Gilmour, okay, who is a proven ability in the Premier League. People forgot just how good he was under Frank Lampard, destroying Liverpool on his own, destroying Everton on his own, won us the Champions League because he played a lot of games in the group stage. When Thomas Tuchel took over, I think he played only a few minutes in one of the games. But he won us the Champions League, and all of a sudden, he's not good enough. We have to go for Gordon. We have to go for other wonder kid. We have to sell everybody. I don't understand what we're trying to do now, but it is what it is. People say you have to support the manager. That's what we're going to do, right? If he wants somebody, we go for that person. That's it. So people, don't forget that the show is for the people, by the people, and it's always a link there for people to call, come here and let your voice heard. It's democracy here. We don't care what team you support. You want to bring the banter and the fight, bring it on. We are ready for it. That's what football is all about, okay? So the link is there, and if you don't have time to call, you can just comment, and we're gonna keep the discussion going. Mr. Simon said that please let loan Pulisic, don't sell him. The problem here is that he got 2 years left on his current contract. If he goes on loan, comes back, it's gonna be 1 year. Okay? And then we're not going to get the money that we deserve from him. If we sell him now, we can still get 50 to 60 million. Easy. Because when you buy somebody like Pulisic, you buy America. You buy the entire United States. So I don't want to talk about that side of Pulisic, commercial side. I want to focus on the football ability. But if somebody is producing you money, I'm going to take it. There's nothing wrong by somebody who is good on the pitch and who's good commercially. He's the face of America. And you are making a stupid mistake by not playing him, not giving him an opportunity, and losing millions on top of that. And you have to know, if you're going to complain about money, and you have to understand that money needs to come from somewhere. And you pretend to be rich. You pretend, oh, we need to go buy. Where the money is coming from? Somebody needs to make the money, right? Are you going to make the money? How much money you giving to the club to go and buy players? So I don't know why making money become evil all of a sudden when it comes to Christian Pulisic. I would prefer even to keep somebody who is making me tons of money to allow me to buy more quality players than get rid of him. And for people who are complaining, oh, we bought him 50, whatever is a lot of money. How much of your money you pay to Christian Pulisic? Do you know how much money that guy make? To pay people like Bakayoko, Zappacosta, Thomas Tuchel, all those bunch. To pay them. Somebody need to make money. And Christian Pulisic, the money that we are paying him doesn't represent even anything compared to what he's making to the team. So for those kids online experts there, they have to know that money comes from somewhere. Somebody need to make money. And we don't have billionaire owner who will spend his pocket money, but now we have to produce our own money, and somebody needs to do it. So before you make theories and narratives, think. Jacob says, so Chelsea mean Gordon is better than Gilmour or Doyle, right? Don't blame Thomas Tuchel for doing this. to our kid. What do you mean by that? I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just stating fact. So if he thinks that he's better than what you got, okay, get them and let's see how they're going to be perfect. I don't want to see people getting on them immediately if they don't perform. So we're getting rid of bad people, right? Of all 4 players. Let's go and get the perfect players and let's see what's going to happen. We're going to win everything. We're not going to lose any game. We're going to start scoring 1,000 goals every single game and all that. Let's bring them in. Mr. Magnifico Fernandez said that, bro, we are getting a world-class CDM Casemiro. Yeah, Casemiro actually is getting closer to United. It's serious. This is serious, to be honest with you, because he wanted to meet with Carlo Ancelotti. Okay? Listen. Casemiro is one of those players that they have nothing to prove to anybody anymore. So the last contract, the last paycheck, he just want to get as much money as he can. He doesn't care about winning anymore. The guy already won 4 Champions League trophies. Who does that? The club World Cup trophies, I don't know. He might have like 2, 3 or 4 of them. All right? La Liga, he might have maybe 3, 4 in his pocket. What else? Copa del Rey, he got everything. Everything, Super Cup, everything that you can dream of, he got it. So what the point of sitting there while somebody is offering you the double the money you're going to get at Real Madrid? If he stays at Real Madrid, he's going to get probably the same salary for the next 3 years. If you go to Manchester United, you're going to get double that money. Life is good, man. Go get the money. Go mug them off, just like Rafael Varane did, okay? He's like, you know what? I don't care about trophies anymore. I've already won the Champions League 4 times. I won the World Cup with France. I won everything. Let me go just retire at Manchester United, get my money in the pocket. He doesn't care. And that's why you will see people like this. They just don't care anymore. Rafael Varane, look at him. Always injured, enjoying his life in Manchester. Do you really think that he cares about anything? Yes, he's a professional football player. He's going to fight on the pitch, but it's not the same feeling of, okay, I'm going to win. No, they are not coming to win titles. They are coming to get money, mola. They are coming for mola. So yes, you are getting a world-class player, but how good he's going to perform at Manchester United? Do you think he's going to put his leg 50-50, knowing that in a few months from now, they are going to the World Cup? Just think about it. No, he's going to just save himself, be healthy, and go to the World Cup. Try to win the World Cup with Brazil. So yeah, you can celebrate now that you are getting a world class. Yes, he's world class, but I don't think he's coming for the love of the club or the anger or the hunger of winning trophies. No, it's done for him. You know, it's just a retirement home. But he can still do good job in a good level. And at Manchester United, he's going to be playing with McTominay and Fred in the midfield. You are leaving Real Madrid, where you used to play with Kroos and Modric, to play with McTominay and Fred. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? McTominay and Fred. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's see. Bro, we need Casemiro. McFred is over. Yeah. Hi guys. Kaka from Uganda. I'm in the house. Long time. Long time for you, not for me. I'm here every single day for hours and hours. So you know how to find me. And I need explanation why you've been gone. Long time for you, not for me. Me, I'm here every day for several times, several hours. Bro, he will still give 100%. That's what you thought. That's what you said about Varane. That's what you said about Fernandes. That's what you said about Ronaldo. You can give 100%, but the rest of the team, the people around you are not giving it. Do you think you're going to get anything from it? No way. No way. So he's coming for money. He's going to get double or triple the money that he's getting there. And you are panic buying. Nobody talked about him like 2 days ago. You know, you're just looking for, oh my goodness, what can we do just to make fans happy? It doesn't look like you have any plan. You know, it's just okay. Somebody is available there. Okay, let's go for him. Frankie de Jong, it didn't work out. Let's just go for somebody else so we can look good. You know, in front of cameras, we can look good. But there's nothing here, bro. There's nothing here. Let's go, people. So feel free to... People, what are we doing? Why can't we just get to 50 likes? Why people are stingy today like this? Come on, man. You better than this. One click. Just one. Okay, let's get to 50 likes. And then after that, we can move to 100 likes. You're going to watch your brother here work for the community for hours and hours, and you refuse to give him one like? That is... You are something. You are something. You know? Let's go. Let me read a few more comments here. While we are waiting for people to start calling. The link is already there, by the way. In the pin section there, you're going to find the link to call. So, Mr. Moreno say, good evening from South Africa. Good morning. Good evening, Mr. Moreno. Kaka, I have been sick. Been sick? Okay. Get well soon. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you back. And I heard that the internet connection costs a lot of money in certain areas. You have to buy datas. It's so limited. So if your datas are gone and then you struggle to get to... I'm like, I don't know. That's very sad. But nice to see you healthy and back again. Let's see what is happening. So Mr. Casemiro, as you can say here, Casemiro will have a conversation with Carlo Ancelotti in the next hours. So it could be already done. They already had a meeting which he's going to express his desire to leave. And Manchester United contract proposal received yesterday is tempting him. So they said here that Man United received 0 new signal from Frankie de Jong side in the last month. Nothing changed. So they switched from de Jong to Casemiro. Good player, but I'm not sure that he's coming for the love of the club. He's coming because he's been offered like 3 times the money he's getting there. A longer contract, a very good retirement. He already won it all, so why not? He doesn't care about trophies anymore. Go get the money, bro. If I was Casemiro, I'm leaving. I'm going to United for sure. Today, I'm going to put my transfer request, just like Varane. Leave. Go get the money. Herbert, you are in the building. Can you hear me, Herbert?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so what do you have to say, bro?
Yeah, I mean, Casemiro to United, I think this is a very bad move. I mean, so first of all, I don't think many United fans even know like what kind of a player he is. I think they're expecting him to be something which he isn't. I mean, he's like, okay, he's a CDM kind of. He does break up the play. He's a bit of a destroyer in the midfield. But again, I mean, he's not what Ten Hag wants. Ten Hag wanted De Jong, and De Jong is a completely different profile of player to Casemiro. So that just shows, like, we are desperate and we are signing just anyone who's, as you said, like, coming for a big payday. Is exactly what we did with Varane. I mean, look, have any club, like, I'm just not talking about United, like any club has bought Real Madrid's best players, and, made them better. Like that rarely happens, right? I mean, I can't even remember. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, they let Ramos go, Varane go, and they were going to get Casemiro go as well, and they already got Tchouaméni and Camavinga. So, I mean, it's good. It's a good deal for them. Again, I'm not really sure. Some United fans are gassed up because the pivot of Casemiro and Fred, they do well for Brazil. Apparently, like, Fabinho doesn't even start for Brazil if he is fit. So, I mean,
but yeah,
I think this is a very.
You could have the best midfielder in Europe, McFred, and then Casemiro. It's gonna be Toni Kroos, Casemiro, and another Modric. So you you have it all here. Yeah, keep going, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just. I'm teasing here.
Yeah, I mean, look,
yeah.
I mean, he would have been good if he would have gotten the De Jong. I would have been more excited because then you have legs in the midfield. Right now, we don't have a player who can, receive the ball from the back four, who can conduct the play. We don't have that kind of player. That's the biggest problem. That's why we're playing Christian Eriksen as number 6 in the Brentford game, because we don't have anyone technically secure. And Casemiro, I mean, he's a good player off the ball. On the ball, I'm not at all convinced. Every time I watch him, I don't see anything special with him. I mean, I watched him a couple of times against United in the pre-season game and in the Super Cup as well, like 4 years ago. So he scored in that game. That was the issue. But yeah, he's a good player, man. But again, as you said, like, he's just coming for the money. I mean, look, you are leaving a Champions League winning cup to fight for Europa League club. I don't think you can classify it as that, trying something new. This is what Nouman tweeted. Didn't he? Like, he wants to try something new, which just means that we are going to double his wages. I think he's on 11 million a week or yearly. We are going to make it 20 or something like that. So, yeah, he will not just be United's best player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he will be Premier League, one of the top 5 Premier League most earning players as well. So, yeah, man, it's not ideal, but we are at the desperation stage.
It's better than McFred, though. It's better than what you got now.
It is. Look, I mean, if you put Jorginho, if you put Gallagher in the midfield, they'll be better than McFred. But that's not what Ten Hag wants. That's the biggest problem. If he wasn't his first signing, he spent the whole summer going after De Jong and De Jong. I mean, that guy. I mean, I don't know what that guy wants. Like, the club doesn't want him, and he still wants to stay for the. I mean, I get that he wants that 17 million, but man, there is a time where, like, you need to understand. They're not going to pay you. Just cut your losses and come to a different club. So, I mean, we are going to pay money as well for a 30-year-old. Like, he signed a 5-year contract last year. So, we are going to pay him like 50 million for Casemiro. So, that's like coming from the De Jong's money. And then we have to spend even more money because, like Anthony, like, there are rumors coming up before. There are, like, yesterday, I don't know if you saw, like, Jim Ratcliffe, he wants to buy the club. So they are all panicked, and now they are wanting to open all the banks and spend like 300 million like Chelsea. So this season is a write-off for United, for us, man. I think this is like a complete, like, it is. I don't know when it will get good because it's going to get worse for United. I don't know if you saw this. There is a big protest coming up before the Liverpool game, and there have been rumors that the Liverpool game will not take place because of that.
There's an update about
by cancelling that. Update, as in, like, there is a. At the moment, they are saying like it's a peaceful protest before the game, but I'm sure after this, as the game starts, and everyone is going to be, going inside. But they are saying like before the game, they are going to be like, I don't know, like 20,000 people or something joining the protest. So that is being scheduled for Monday, and like Jim Ratcliffe, he has a net worth of 15 billion. I think he's the richest man in Britain. So he's a United fan as well, and he wanted to buy Chelsea too. But Chelsea's valuation was more than what he wanted to give.
Yeah.
So, I mean, lots of fans want him because he obviously has run football clubs in Nice, clubs like Nice before, and he has been a United fan. He was born in Lancashire as well. So, he's a Britisher as well. So that, I mean, at least he knows the culture of, football importance. And
yeah, he knows.
Yeah, but again, just coming back to Casemiro, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not excited by it. I get why fans are getting, gassed about it. But this is a panic buy. I mean, he just wants more money and we are throwing at him.
Yeah, so Casemiro, people, keep your eye open. Manchester United, almost 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks to go until the end of this transfer window. They could sign some big names just to keep people happy at United, but probably not what the manager wants. But it's just going to be big names so they can take a little bit attention away from the Glazers. And Jim Ratcliffe is a billionaire that wanted to buy Chelsea. Now he turned to Manchester United. He's a Manchester United fan, by the way, even though he got Chelsea. He's a Chelsea season ticket holder because he lives in London, in Monaco, or whatever. So
he likes football.
Yeah, he likes football. He owns 2 teams in football and a cycling team too. He owns I don't know some teams in Switzerland, and then Nice is from France. So I don't know if he buys Manchester United, it's gonna be like conflict of interest, or he can just like give one of the teams to his family or something, or put it in the company's name. I don't know how that is gonna pan out because conflict of interest in Europe, but they always will find a way to make it good, but it's gonna be a long process. The Glazers got the best deal, the best business ever that is producing money without them spending any penny from their pocket. And then to sell, they are not obligated to sell. People can push them, people can protest or whatever. If he doesn't want to sell, it's going to be very difficult to make him do that. So it's a long process, people. It's not going to happen. If Chelsea took month and month to conclude because they were forced by the government, but United sale is going to be a normal sale that could take months, could take years, it's going to take time to even come to a conclusion or anything. And Elon Musk few days ago was mocking United on social media, saying that he was going to buy United. But that guy is just an attention seeker. Always he tried to bring something just to be trending on social media for his businesses. He will come up with something like, I'm going to buy Kentucky Fried Chicken and then put some ingredient from the moon or something like that. I'm going to buy McDonald's and then fix all the ice cream machine and all that. I'm going to buy Coca-Cola and put some Coke inside, bring Coca-Cola to the original, whatever. So he will come up with something that will always put him in the trending somewhere. So that Elon guy, he's not very serious. And even now, he wanted to buy Twitter, and then something happened, and then they have a court case now. It's that guy, I don't know. But good luck to you, United fans. Let's see what's going to happen.
I mean, look, I'm just reading some tweets on Twitter, basically, Casemiro has told Vinicius and Rodrigo that he's leaving. And, we are getting guys like, we are getting the world's best CDM. If he is the world's best CDM, why do Madrid want to let go of him if he is the world's best? I don't think he's the world's best CDM, in my opinion. But I don't know what to feel. Even if he gets Casemiro, I'm still looking at that midfield. We need another midfielder because If we don't get one, then our second, just a third option will be McFred. Because then you have the number 10s in Donny, Christian, Eriksen and Bruno. So we still need an 8. So I don't know what to feel about this game. I mean, even when we are playing Liverpool next, apparently Liverpool have lots of injuries. So they won't be fielding a first 11. I think Fabinho, Thiago, Darwin Núñez, all these players are missing. Konate. And I don't know, man. That's just reason as United fans. I mean, I think you mentioned right now, lots of people are just not using us, like Elon Musk. And again, this Ratcliffe guy. I mean, he has the money to buy us, but again, if players don't want to sell, apparently they only want investment funds. Basically, they want that investment fund to increase the club's value so that they can sell in 3 or 4 years when it is 6 or 7 billion, something like that. So,
yeah,
I don't know what the future. The future is not looking bright right now.
Yeah, but if we can get some investment and use that money wisely to buy players and help the manager and just hire the right people in place, not bankers, to take care of business, because they look all over the place. Doesn't look like there is a coordinated operation here. Let's just jump to the opportunity of some big names and then that's it. They have to bring some proper football people to do the job. And I don't know why they got rid of Rangnick, because he's a big mouth, talk, and exposing them. But Rangnick would have been somebody who knows exactly what to get rid of and then what we go for. He was going to be literally as a director of football who is on the field scouting some players and making sure that United got them. But his only issue was opening too much his mouth, and the Glazers don't like those kind of people. You don't expose me like that. So they were like, you know what, brother, get out here. So, and I was thinking also that Ten Hag is going to be a no-nonsense kind of manager. But people are speculating that he signed another no-disclosure contract where you have a bonus, maybe 10 million. So you don't say anything wrong. You don't say, So I'm like, what the hell is that? This is the guy that I was thinking, finally, this guy is going to have the power, just like Pep Guardiola. He decide on things, you give the money, and he get the job done. But now it looks like nothing is happening. He doesn't reveal too much to the media. He's very strict, to the point, yes or not kind of answers. No sense. I'm not going to give you too much.
No.
So, I don't know, man. Disclosure on that contract.
Yeah, I mean, no, first of all, he needs to start making. Yeah, if he wants to be successful at this club, which is looking highly unlikely. I mean, people were saying he needs to walk because it's not going to work and all that. But I think if he needs to success at this club, he needs to take his charge. Footballing wise, first of all, remove Maguire as captain. Kick out McFred and Bruno and all these guys. Sell Rashford. I think selling Rashford is, for me, if I was a United manager right now, I'll transfer his Rashford, because I think he is one of the biggest problems at this club. Because look, Maguire, he is a problem, but I don't think anyone can build a PR around him, because ability-wise, he's not that good. Everyone knows that. But with Rashford, in his head, he's a bit like Mbappe. I don't know if you saw what Mbappe has been doing recently. He's been trying to push out Neymar. Mm-hmm. Rashford is a bit similar like that. He thinks he's one of the world's best talent, or he's one of the world's best player, but he isn't even better than Danny Welbeck.
Okay.
But he has got an amazing PR around him. He has used the club to sell. He has used this club to sell books and build his and get. I mean, look, I don't have a problem in feeding the children. That's fine. But after losing in the Europa League final, he literally got pocketed by a Tottenham reject in one point, who had his nose was bleeding, and he was coming after the Europa League final saying that this is the process and all that kind of PR nonsense. So, but for me, Rashford has to go first. I am more than happy to keep McFred. At least they are honest with their work. They are not really talented, but they know that. But Rashford, I think he needs to go first for me. I can't stand him, man. I don't know if you remember this when Greenwood got caught in his whatever case. I mean, look, the next day this guy comes out and puts out a photo with his, like I don't know if he's his girlfriend or not. He puts out a picture alongside his, mate and says that, for some he puts like a romantic photo. Just the next day after Greenwood got caught, it just shows like what kind of a man he is. Like he is one of those guys, when you're failing in the exam, this guy won't show you the answers. That's the kind of guy Rashford is. So he needs to go first for me.
Yeah. Tom, journalist in the house. What do you have to say, Tom?
What are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about?
Yeah, good here. We are celebrating Casemiro already. What do you think?
Chill. Listen, Casemiro's a good player, but Real Madrid, they're not stupid. They've just come off of a Champions League win.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need to sell him? If he's one of your best players,
well, they are preparing the future with Camavinga and...
This is... Yeah, I understand this with the younger players that they've brought into the football club, Camavinga and Tchouaméni, but we did it with Varane, did we not? And
yeah.
Varane hasn't lived up to what he was. If any Manchester United fan wants to be honest about it, the Varane that was at Madrid is not the Varane that is at Manchester United right now.
Exactly.
It's not.
Yeah, he's
and they
more
got
relaxed.
And they got rid of him.
Yeah.
They got rid of him because of the injuries. That's why they got rid of him.
Yeah,
Casemiro's
even,
not got... No, go on.
Yeah, even Ramos, like when Real Madrid got rid of some players, you have to be careful. I have to admit, I have to agree with you on this one. Yeah, go on.
This is what I mean. And you're spending 60 million on a player who's 30. Probably the best years are behind him. He's not. I don't really think he's in his prime, if I'm being honest. I think 28, 29, when they were winning the 3 COs in a row, that was probably the best time and period for Casemiro at Real Madrid anyway, along with Modric and Toni Kroos, obviously. But I just don't see... obviously, he's a world-class player. Nobody's going to deny that in terms of a midfielder, and I'd happily take him. There's no, questions about it. He's levels. There's levels in football. I don't know. I think we need to build a road in football, to be honest with you, between him and McTominay or him and Fred, because there is levels to him. I've seen him play in the Brazil national team next to Fred, and he actually makes Fred look a decent player. So if that goes by anything, and I know Fabinho does the same when he plays for Brazil, but obviously 2 different players. But we've needed a CDM holding player for an eternity, probably as long as Chelsea have needed a number 9. That's how long Man United have needed a CDM.
I knew you were going to throw something like that. Chelsea needed number 9.
Well, you're getting one, aren't you? You're getting Obama who?
Yeah,
Obama what?
Yeah, apparently that is gonna be the missing piece for us.
That's gonna be the missing piece.
Yeah, I'm not. I have to admit it. I'm not very confident about it, but the manager looks like he really read Auba, and he knows how to use him. So I'm gonna just trust the manager in this point.
I don't get it though. You accept Aubameyang, but you won't accept Ronaldo.
I would take Ronaldo for sure.
That's what I mean. If you need somebody to put the ball in the back of the net, who's more prolific, Ronaldo or Aubameyang?
I would take Ronaldo for me, but because of issues and everything that he will bring in the dressing room, the manager doesn't look good with people with egos. So, I mean, I don't care having some trouble in the dressing room if he can kick some people's asses and tell them to freaking go out there and perform. I don't care about that. Just go there and put some effort on the pitch instead of walking and giving bad attitude on the pitch. I don't care. But it looks like the manager doesn't write him. Herbert, you wanted to say something?
I was just saying, I just want to see Aubameyang at Chelsea so that, Arsenal fans can cry. Is so good.
That's also.
That's the biggest thing I want to see. And him scoring in a Chelsea shot at the Emirates, that will be like Van Persie 2.0.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Good point. That's just imagine, okay? Go to the Emirates and boom, Aubameyang with a double. And then he goes to celebrate in front of Arteta. He won't celebrate for sure, but you know what I mean? It's going to be some kind of, unfinished business with Arteta. Because Arsenal fans, many of them still like Aubameyang, but Arteta said no, and they have Jesus now So they kind of don't miss Auba. I'm not too sure because even before he left Arsenal, he was slowing down already. He wasn't as prolific as he used to be. So I'm afraid, man, 30 million on Aubameyang.
I think the legs are going on him. Huh? I think the legs are fading him, to be honest.
Yeah, and in La Liga he's scoring because they are a lot
slow
of space.
Build-up play. Yeah.
It's slow in La Liga. This is not what you're gonna get.
I tell you, Aubameyang, right? If he was going to leave Barcelona, go to Serie A, and I'd tell you now, he'd get at least 20 goals in Serie A.
Exactly.
With how slow place. Yeah, the Italian way of playing football that is. That's why you put Morata in La Liga. He's an awful player. Atletico. You put him in Juventus. He's actually a decent player when you look at it. You put him in the Premier League. He was awful for you guys. You put some players just suit a certain league. That's just how it is. Same with such as when you're pursuing players like Anthony Gordon, is it, and stuff like when you're going for them sort of players. There's one reason why you're going for them players: young, hungry, and you can develop them. That's the reason why you're going for players like that.
Yeah.
Because if you wanted the finished article, you can go out there and with the way Todd Bowley's throwing his wallet around, he could go and get any player in the world. Probably.
Yeah. So yeah, people, get in the comment if you wanna join us and talk to Tom and Herbert. You can.
So I'm already seeing the PR of Casemiro building. I mean, Madrid outlets are reporting, like Casemiro believes that his next step in his professional life is Man United. It's not just for the money, but it's for footballing reasons. I mean, look. If I was Frankie De Jong or Casemiro, I would not go to United because of sporting reasons. Because you're leaving the Champions League Cup to come to a Europa League club who are not going to be in the Champions League next year. So you're wasting your time and you're just coming here for money. I mean, I think you guys mentioned like Ramos left, Varane left, and Madrid still won a Champions League without them too.
Yep.
Just shows like, Madrid exactly knows like, when to get rid of their players, and United are going to be paying money for them as well. So,
I
don't know, man.
I think defensively they were probably better last season, even some of the seasons where they won it.
And gentlemen, since you're still here, I also heard that you are going for Anthony. This time you are going with a lot of power and money and everything to blow everybody out and get him. Talk to me. Tell me what you think. Herbert, did you hear that? Anthony.
Yeah, I heard that. I think we are going to offer him like 63 million pounds, which is like 15 million more than what he's valued at. I think he's not more than a 40 million player. But like Martinez, we have to overpay for him because we are so deep into the window. And apparently, like they want 80 million euros. Which is, I don't know how many. It's like under 73 million pounds. So United will be going in for him because we already missed out on Dion and we have missed out on Yuri Timber. So we can't miss out on Anthony as well. We can't just have one player from Ajax, which is Martinez. It wasn't his first choice. So yeah, I think we will be going for him with an offer. And more not because we want him, because the Glazers are soliciting themselves because this Jim Ratcliffe guy is wanting to buy the club. That's why they're willing to increase the value by buying these players.
Tom, what do you think about Anthony?
I think he's a brilliant player, personally. We've seen it, obviously. Eredivisie you can't really use as an example unless you play against the top teams in that league, where if you're Ajax, you play against the likes of PSV and Feyenoord, but that's not really high-level competition, is it? I saw a game when Ajax played Dortmund, was it? And I think beat them 4-5-0, something like that. The Timber was the star player defensively in that game, along with Martinez, and there was also in the attacking output, I think I can't remember. I think it was Haller, Anthony. I can't remember who the other wide player was who played for Ajax, but the three of them, when they worked together, it just flowed, really. And to do that against Borussia Dortmund, listen, Dortmund are not just any mugs, let's put it that way. They have quality players, and they had quality players at that time, and with a player like Anthony, I think it's a difficult one, because I like what Herbert's just said. probably a 40-50 million pound player, but Ajax, with how they are and how Manchester United had to do with the Martinez deal, Man United valued him at 40 million and they paid 55. So they overpaid for Martinez. I think they're probably going to have to double overpay to get what they want in terms of Antony. And like a lot of people have said already, the Frank de Jong deal, I mean, listen, if they wasn't sure, if there was even a slight of doubt that they couldn't get the deal over the line, they should have moved on weeks ago, because you could have got a deal for Antony lined up by now already. They've already started their league just like Manchester United have. So you're bringing these players in, no pre-season, just throwing them straight in. And it's the same with what people are saying with Casemiro. You want to buy him before the end of the weekend, and throw him in against Liverpool Monday night? It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Seriously, like you said, one player or two players for 50-60 million pounds are not going to solve the problems at this club. They aren't. Chelsea, and I'm sure no Chelsea fan would mind me saying this, you haven't got a clue this summer. Let's be honest. In terms of your transfers, in terms of particular targets, you have just gone for any player that has major value and that has been successful in the last 3-4 years.
Yeah,
I mean, anybody. Sterling's done it, did he not, with Manchester City? Koulibaly's done it with Napoli. High-profile play. These are high-profile players. You're chasing people like Frankie de Jong potentially, Wesley Fofana. These are successful players who have either won things or are developing up the ladder and going on to bigger and better things, like such as Fofana. But with Manchester United, all this summer was Frankie de Jong. There was no backup plan. Then you've gone to Adrien Rabiot and it's fell through. Now you're falling on your sword to try and get Casemiro. And then, because your main target hasn't come in Frankie de Jong, you're now reverting to backup plan, which is Antony. Because Antony's probably the next priority target for Ten Hag because he's worked with him. And there's a pattern here. It's either players that he knows from obviously Dutch connections, like some Malacia, or it's players that he's worked with previously, likes of your Erikssons when they were at Ajax system years ago, and when he obviously came back from the cardiac arrest and he trained with the Ajax squad. Exactly the same thing with Martinez, worked under the manager before. If you got in Frankie de Jong, that would be another player there. We're seeing a bit of a trend here and a bit of a pattern. And if I'm Ajax's board of directors or I'm Van der Sar, I'm putting two and two together and I'm thinking, he's going for all these players that he already knows. We can just increase the value and they're going to pay it. They're going to pay us whatever we want because they're that desperate to get players through the door. And this is the problem with Manchester United. We are desperate because there isn't any solution out there other than throw money at the problems. Yeah. But as we know with Man United, we've spent $1 billion already and we're even further away than Liverpool and Manchester City are after spending £1 billion already. So what, we're going to spend another $1 billion for the next 10 years in what? My Jesus, we might be Newcastle.
Yeah. Zen, are you there?
Hello.
Yes, Zen. What do you have to say, bro?
I like Man United.
Okay, you like Manchester United. What do you have to say about Casemiro?
Better off we keeping him.
What do you say?
Better off keeping him.
You're keeping what do you mean by that?
I mean, he's a very good player and he knows how to play football, and I really like how he plays football.
Okay, that makes sense. Anything else you want to share? You're a Manchester United fan. What position do you think Manchester United are going to finish this season?
7th.
7th? So no Champions League next season again?
Oh yeah, I want to go see if Man United can go and get it in Champions League.
Okay.
Or possibly FA Cup.
Oh, you want to win FA Cup?
Yeah.
Okay. So how about Ronaldo? What do you do with Ronaldo?
Better off keeping Ronaldo. The worst player to get. I know who to get rid of. Jadon Sancho.
You want to get rid of Jadon Sancho and keep Ronaldo? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else you want to add, Mr. Zen?
No. Who's your favourite player from United?
My favorite player from United. Let me think. Right now, it's gonna be nobody. But if I have to choose one, I don't know. But that is a very good question because all of them look like crap. So probably Ronaldo because he can score goals. Even if he got a bad attitude, he can still score you goals when needed. Big names on social media.
He's a good player.
Huh?
He's a good player. He's a good player. I mean, I watched Llorente a couple of times because obviously we have played against Atletico like 3 times, 2 times in the Champions League and once in the pre-season.
Okay.
So he is basically a midfielder. Llorente, he can also play right back. He's a bit like, I mean, if I have to compare, he's like an industrious player. I mean, he's not really a goal scoring midfielder or like, he won't really, I mean, he's like a Valverde from Madrid, if I can compare anyone. He's a bit like Valverde. He'll just like, destroy the play. Maybe they're looking to replace Conte with them. I think that's the reason behind going for Llorente. But he will cost lots of money. He's like in his prime years, like 27. So they will want like, crazy money.
I have a little bit of issue with people from Atleti because of Morata and also who else? No, Morata was Saul Niguez. Yeah, Saul Niguez. Michael, go on and please just be nice. You are cooking. Just.
Yeah, no, I'm working, brother.
You working?
Yo, what's going on, brothers? I did want to say shout out to the chat. Real quick, Herbert, I know you're on the call, brother. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know if you have the mic really close to your mouth when you're speaking. I don't know how Mr. Remontada manages to understand. I don't know if it's my headphones. I don't know if it's just me.
No, Herbert has some issues with his mic, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to discourage him. He might leave.
No, never leave. Maybe he holds it too close to himself,
Yeah, sometimes.
Because I think he brings up, I like it because he's a Man U fan and you're a Chelsea fan, but you guys don't crash like you do with other callers. So it's different, I like the environment. But it's just definitely keep the mic a little further up.
The mic, you know what I mean? You need to improve his mic next time. So, how your day so far at work?
An excellent day. Another day on Earth is another great day. I did want to say though, Manchester United at this point is they're really reaching for bottom of the barrel. Really reaching bottom of the barrel. This club is a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace, you know? If they can't beat these two teams, what can we expect this Saturday? You know,
but
be very
you know
afraid.
what? That is a very good question. The problem is United against Liverpool. Don't be surprised if United can beat them. It's one day. It's a one game, 90 minutes. Anything can still happen. And the Liverpool are not doing good right now. Keep in mind they drew 2 games already. They dropped 4 points. So United, I don't think they're gonna lose this game. The way I see it, United to nick
Where are they playing? In the Anfield?
Probably in Anfield. Yeah, probably over there.
No. We are playing at Old Trafford.
Oh, Old Trafford. So
my God.
Yeah, that's why there's a protest.
Oh, I see.
There you go. We can hear you now, brother.
Yeah, so microphone. Yeah, very clear now from Herbert. So for me, in my humble opinion, I don't see United losing 3 games in a row in the opening of the league like this. Like, they're gonna fight. It's not gonna be a 5-0 anymore. It's not gonna be Mo Salah with whatever double or hat trick. I think it could be a draw or United to nick it. 1-0, 2-1, something like that. A big surprise is happening. I'm telling you right now. Big surprise.
Can we agree?
We agree on.
Can we agree that United is suffering on signing anybody because one simple thing: no Champions League. Don't you think if they were in the Champions League, a lot of these signings, we wouldn't have gotten where they are now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that could play also. The Champions League is one of the
Who wants to play in the Europa League on World Cup year? You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless if you pay the king ransom, you pay a lot of money to those players because they have to give away the Champions League games. So I'm coming. You double my salary, bro. I would take it. Like Casemiro.
I mean, Casemiro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think he's joining.
Yeah, he's joining. He's coming for money first. He's a professional. He can still do something, but it's not like a dream of, winning trophies and taking Manchester United to the next level. No. I'm done. I won 4 Champions League already. Plenty of trophies. I'm going to get my money, enjoy the rest of my career. That's the way I see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't blame him because I don't care what anybody has to say. I have to look out for my family first.
Yeah, I would do the same. I would completely do the same. Go there, man. I won everything. I don't have to prove anybody anything. One of the best midfielders in the history of football. Him.
No, let's not get carried away.
Cross. No, like as a unit. I'm talking about here. As a unit.
They suck.
What do you say?
Nah, they suck. They suck.
They suck? Yeah, because you are Barcelona. Because you are a Barcelona guy, so I understand. But yeah, you're gonna bring Xavi, Iniesta, and all the bunch. Come on, bro.
The only reason they won those 3 back to back was because there was no VAR back then. When the VAR kicked in, what happened those next years to Madrid?
They won the Champions League also after that.
Okay, that was like, oh my God. So, you're being... Oh my God.
That's not the
can't
problem.
Talk about that,
like
man. Come
last
on,
season,
man.
it was okay. Chelsea gonna beat them. Chelsea better. The end, boom, they eliminated them. PSG the same. Manchester City and then Liverpool. So there is something in that you have to give some credit, bro. Give some.
It's their history.
It's the history,
hierarchy.
Football heritage, right? Football heritage.
No matter what, they will always have that behind them, and that's just. They know that it's big games. They're coming in. You know what I mean? And that team has not spent like they usually have in past decades. In the last few years, I don't remember them really spending so much money. I mean, this year they spent it on Tchouameni or something. What's his name?
Yeah, Tchouameni and Camavinga. Yeah. Kamavinga, they got him around 50, and Tchouameni is about 100 million, bro. That is a lot of money.
That's insane. This guy is going to be a fluke. I don't know.
No. He's good. He's good. That kid is good, bro.
Dude.
He's
the
good, dude.
Only guy,
I'm telling you.
Not even him.
I'm telling you, he's good.
No, dude. No. Nah,
give him a chance. Listen, when Casemiro leaves to go to Manchester United, he's gonna have enough playing time, and then we're gonna judge him after that when he start playing.
He's the next.
Huh?
He's the next Eden Hazard, bro. Trust me.
Don't touch the legend like that, man. You don't come here. You don't come here and disrespect Eden Hazard like that, bro. No.
You're right. I shouldn't touch him before he gets freaking fouled again, injured. You gotta watch out.
Watch out, man. Watch your language. Eden Hazard is a legend, you know. Eden Hazard. Yeah. So.
No. If United had gone to the Champions League, this would be a total different story. Sadly, they aren't. Ronaldo, I totally see him leaving.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
And
get out of here, man. Shit,
I'm saying. Sign him up. Who's gonna sign Ronaldo?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Get
out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
His club, childhood club.
I mean, they're in the Champions League at this point, you know? Originally, I thought, he'd go to Atletico, but Atletico's having the same issues as Barca, so. But no, I was about to say something. I don't know if you recall, I said the name Moises Caicedo.
Yeah, Moises Caicedo. He plays for Brighton.
Yes, and now look, Man U wants him too.
And you know what? That guy actually was there for 4.5 million, and United decided not to buy him. Now they're gonna buy him for more than 50 million.
50?
Yeah, that they are desperate. I'm telling you, Moises he's not living for less than 50 million. The kid is good. He's good.
He's young, dude. He's young. He's a kid,
yeah, literally. I don't care how young he is. Brighton always got the money that they demand. You give the money, you take the player. They don't budge on anything. Okay, they are just there. Okay, this is the price. You pay, you get the player. You don't pay, get out here. That's it. Yeah, that's the way it is.
Who are the owners? Are they American?
I don't know. American, not American Express. I don't know who is the owner, but they don't need money. They have the TV money and whatever. But they are a selling club. They have one of the best academy or whatever development team in the country. So they are confident about what they do business. So Manchester United now, they are desperate to get somebody.
They are.
You go there now, you pay the money. Look at what they did with Chelsea, right? They asked 50 million for Cucurella for Manchester City. And then Chelsea came calling. Chelsea are desperate. They knew that Chelsea are desperate. Okay, let's get 10 more million on top of the asking price. They got it. They got literally 60 million on Cucurella. So I'm telling you, Ben White, the same when he went to Arsenal. No, you pay 50 million, you get the player. You don't pay the money, get out here. We're not selling. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, with Brighton, they got another Ecuadorian soccer player, Estupiñán.
Estupiñán, yeah.
So there's 3 Ecuadorians in Brighton. I'm a Manchester fan. I love my country, my fellow country.
Mm-hmm.
I got also Leeds United. This is the Premier League is very hard to follow, man.
Jesse
I can't pick a side anymore.
Well, are you gonna support me on Sunday, or are you gonna support Jesse March? Chelsea against Leeds United.
Oof, where are they playing?
Away at Leeds Stadium.
Man, I hope Serginho Dust and Pulisic go to Leeds United, and that's it. Call it a wrap. Leeds United champs, 2022-2023.
Yeah, I'm at the point that I want a Christian Pulisic to go. And I want him to go to the Premier League so he can prove those haters wrong who are making theories. Say, oh, he can't make it in the Premier League. He's too weak. He's injury prone. I'm like, shut up, man. Shut up. The guy is so good. The manager don't trust him. He got a mindset about him. That's it. If you go to another team, he goes to another team, the right system, run off games, Pulisic is going to kill it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
So I'm at a point now that I want him to leave just so he can prove people wrong. But I feel bad. I feel really bad losing somebody like him. But at the end of the day, he needs to play. We need a strong Pulisic for the World Cup.
Yes. Serginho does too. 2 questions before I leave.
Yes, sir.
One being with the situation that Erik ten Hag is having right now.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think he has before he gets sacked?
Herbert, how long Ten Hag got before he got sacked?
I think it depends upon how long it takes to, make important and correct decisions. As I said, stripping Maguire of the captaincy, loaning out McTominay or selling him, selling Rashford. Tough decisions like that, which the Glazers won't want, because we all know like Rashford has a big PR around him and he's highly marketable. But if he goes to Paris, he won't get that kind of marketing and PR because most of his fans are from England. So decisions like that he has to make. If I don't know if you guys remember, like Ragnick completely ignored Rashford. He didn't even play him for 3 or 4 games. And that's why it was one of the reasons why they got him the sack, because obviously at United the player power is bigger than the manager. So I think that's one of the reasons he has to get hold of the dressing room. That's why he's looking to buy all these ex-players or player from Dutch league, so that there is a familiarity in the dressing room. Look, but the question you said, how long before he gets the sack? I mean, people won't be patient with him like they were with Oli because of his legend status, and because he was literally he was not even a Norwegian, he was like a Mancunian for most of United fans. So, and Ten Hag is not really that. So, yeah, I mean, again, it just depends on how much decisions he takes. So, I think he will survive this season, probably next season as well, but then afterwards it will get tricky.
Okay. That's one. Thank you, Herbert. And
the second one.
My second question is: has Mr. Pepsi called in yet?
I think I saw him in another live. He doesn't call often. He's there in the chat, but today he's not there. So yeah, no problem with him. I think,
Mr.
Yeah, you didn't scare him off. Don't worry about it.
I hope not, Mr. Pepsi.
No, he comes. He pop up like from nowhere, and then he will go and will disappear for a little while, and then come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Pepsi, if you're hearing this, man, hope you didn't take it too serious. It was just me busting balls, just like you were. And the listeners out there, call in, man. Call in. Thank you so much, my man. And you guys have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your day at work, my brother.
Thank you.
Drive safely, and I'll see you next time. All right. Okay, people. So if you want to call us, please do it. Give us if you have some breaking news or something. All right, I'm just looking for some breaking news online here. Chelsea are optimistic that the deal for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang can be reached. That is optimistic here. I don't want to drag this deal until the last minute. I want it to be done right on time, not the last day, because otherwise Barcelona are going to try to get more money the last minute, and we have no choice. And another bad news in the Chelsea community is that somebody, let me just find it. we can loan out. Chalobah could be loaned out. Thomas Tuchel doesn't trust him. He doesn't think that he's ready for Chelsea. I forgot where I saw it, but let me.
It was from Ornstein.
Oh, okay. I see. So Chalobah, people, I'm not happy about it, but Thomas Tuchel already don't rate anybody from that Frank Lampard era or from the old regime or whatever. Chalobah wasn't even there under Lampard, but it looks like he's determined to just get rid of everybody. Get out here. I want my own players. So I don't know, man. I have no choice. I don't make decisions at Chelsea Football Club, but that is getting so bad, people. Why do we have to go and spend a lot of money on some average players from here and there instead of developing some of our own kids? Chalobah did good last season. He made a lot of mistakes, just like anybody else. I think even if we sign Fofana today, don't expect him to be perfect. We've seen how many mistakes he made since the beginning of this season. Not even this season, because people are going to say, oh, his head is already at Chelsea. That's why he's not performing good. Yeah, I'm going to give you that. But last season, before the injury too, he wasn't that wow world class that people want to sell us. So we have to give him time. Everybody need some kind of development in the team. Everybody. Some kind of coaching, and he's going to improve. Don't expect us to be perfect, even if we buy Kunde, we buy Kimpembe, we buy whoever. No, they are not perfect players. They have to learn. They have room for improvement, you know.
So Fabrizio Romano has tweeted something about Casemiro. You can check.
Okay.
I just read his tweet.
Casemiro.
It does come out now.
Again. All right. Casemiro deal negotiations now in progress. Both player and club side with Manchester United. Talks will continue on Friday to make final decision. Man United have offered Casemiro a longer contract than current one with huge salary. Yeah, huge salary, but absolutely not double. Not double salary, but it's huge. You know, if they gave him, let's say, 50 thing, though. We support people who are successful. We support when you score. When you struggle, we let you down. It's a Chelsea thing. Yeah, still remember when everybody was singing Captain America when he was scoring hat-trick and people were crazy, Pulisic. But all of a sudden, he's not scoring. People don't support him. But why he's not scoring, people don't want to hear that. The why behind it. There's always why. There's always an explanation behind something. But people don't want to hear about it. It's all black or white. It's you are good, you are bad, not good enough for Chelsea. Back the manager, that's it. You are out of the team. Context doesn't apply. It's all black or white. Why he was scoring goals and all of a sudden he's not scoring. And it's not only him. The entire attack of Chelsea Football Club. Why are we falling with everybody? Everybody's bad. We need new players. How that is possible? The same players that won the Champions League yesterday, today they are nobodies and flops. Can you ask yourself some questions? Of course not. Because it's all about vibes. All about copy-paste reactions. Agoro say, please check Chelsea want Savage. Listen, I heard about Savage for the last 4 years. Every transfer window, Chelsea to Savage, 1,000 times. This same transfer window, we've been linked with him for 1,000 times. It's just the same information recycling over and over and over again. Nothing new here. It's not true. It's not going to happen. Period. Let's just leave it there. Those are just clickbait. Doesn't make any sense to bring somebody like Savage at Chelsea Football Club. No sense. All right. More questions. So Casemiro. Wow. Casemiro. United doing some madness here, man. Aubameyang still there. Still waiting. Who is this guy? Exclusive. Olympique Marseille are in talk to sign Ruslan Malisovsky. Ukrainian midfielder want new challenge as Olympique Marseille are negotiating with Atalanta and player side. So Marseille are getting some good players this season because they are in the Champions League. They got already Alexis Sanchez. They got some very, very good players like Jonathan Klose. So yeah, Marseille is a team to watch. Probably they're going to make it to group stages this time around. Because last time they qualified for the Champions League, it didn't really go as planned. They lost almost all their games. So, but they are Champions League winners though. Back in the day, they won the Champions League, the only French team with the Champions League trophy. So, Marseille are building something, this season. And probably Ronaldo should go there. Go to Marseille. It's a very lovely city. It's fire, energetic fans. And go there and have a campaign with Olympique Marseille. Score a few more goals in the Champions League and keep your record going up and up. All right. Some more questions from you people. Let me see. If we don't get Auba, let's go for Cristiano Ronaldo. He will bang goals. According to Mr. I can't read your name. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's still complicated. Looks like the manager don't rate Cristiano Ronaldo at all. So I don't think it's going to happen. Unless if the last minute Todd Boehly managed to convince him to say, you know what, let's go for Ronaldo. But Thomas Tuchel doesn't do good with people with egos because it needs to be him, the boss, and not anybody else. All right, what else, people, do we have here? In case you didn't know, Matt Dean came out to say he was wrong for the hell pull. And now that the damage is already done, why do you come out and say you were wrong? Okay, you checked on the decision 1,000 times. You made the same conclusion. And after Chelsea losing 2 stupid points because of you, you come out and say, I was wrong. That's what they do every single season. We lost a lot of points every single season, and they always come back and say, oh, they were wrong. But it's already done. What the point? That makes me even angrier, you know? I have enough of these corrupt people, man. I have enough. The apology just makes me even angrier. Just like keep it for your freaking self, man. Keep it for your freaking self. I don't need that. I don't want to hear that. Keep it. People, come talk to me. I'm here for the people. So if you don't come here and participate to the show, I'm gonna have to leave. You know, I'm here for you because I have other things to do, work to do, family to take care of, and I just do this just to give people the opportunity to talk. So Mark Dean or Mike Dean, sometimes you just shut it off. Don't say anything. We all know the corruption is high. Nobody likes Chelsea Football Club. Don't come and apologize for anything. You knew what you were doing. You know that Thomas Tuchel is going to get suspended for no reason. He's going to get fined for something that he's innocent for telling the truth. So I don't want to hear anybody to come with stupid apologies here, telling me, oh no, we made a mistake. Every year you make mistake against the same team. What kind of mistakes is this? Flipping hell. DJ, you are in the house, man.
What's going on, bro?
I'm not happy, man.
How's it going, mate? You alright?
Yeah,
I can tell.
I can even punch all my computers here because I don't know, man. I'm angry, man. I'm angry. These people.
Yeah, I get it. It's because
disgrace, man.
Yeah, well.
So what do you have to say, bro?
You know when it comes. Oh, nothing, mate. Nothing. Just chilling, really. Finished work, just chilling out. I saw you on. Thought I'd just jump on and say hi, big up, what's going on, and try to cheer you up a little bit, mate. You know, look, it's what it is at the end of the day, mate. Regardless of what any of us fans say now, he's now come out and says he made that mistake. I mean, he should have been doing that in the beginning. I mean, it was, you know, when that all happened and took place. You know, people were saying things. It took Thomas Tuchel to make comments for him to now admit afterwards that he's wrong, and only because he now knows that Thomas Tuchel is going to be suspended for some games and fined as well. So it's too late now for that. You know, we're going to miss Thomas Tuchel now. I should say Gaffer. We're going to miss him against Leeds on Sunday. But you know, we still know what we've got to go and do out there, bro. We've got to go and win that match. It's as simple as that. You know, if we play the way we played against Tottenham, I don't doubt for a second we'll win that game by 2 or 3 or more goals. If we can play that same way, you know, we just need to make sure we're potent in front of goal. That's all. But yeah, you know. But other than that, mate, you know, that's really I could say on that, mate. You know, try not to be down about it. It's what it is, mate. You know, when it comes to Chelsea, the press, they can't stand us here. You know, it's always the case. You know, and the referees now can't stand us either. So it's always going to be the case. It's always going to be that situation with Chelsea, unfortunately, mate. You know, we've got, as a fan now, I've got used to it now. And yes, I can't stand it, but whatever we say, whatever we can do, a lot of us fans have already signed that petition for him, for that idiot referee not to referee much of our matches. But like you said in your last stream, what's that going to make any difference? Is that really going to make a difference if we were to go and do that? Probably not. Probably not, mate. But The petition's there to be signed, and it's been signed. He's still going to officiate our matches. So realistically, really, nothing's really going to happen on it, is it? You know. So we move. We have to move, mate. And we have to hopefully get get this all we can now, is just go and get this win on Sunday, and we move up that table, mate. I'm confident we'll do it. I'm really confident we'll win on Sunday.
Yeah, we can do it.
What do you think?
Yeah, I know we're gonna do it. I just wanna give some opportunities to people like Gallagher, if he's still there. Of course, we don't know when we're gonna sell him or something. Ampadu, I wanna give him a chance. I wanna also give a chance to Armando, Billy Gilmore. I don't know, but many of them might be sold before that or loaned out before that. But I would like to see something, because Leeds United still they are building their team. They have a lot of kids too from other leagues, MLS, German league, and even Austrian league and others. So I'm not afraid of them. I just want to see something different. Kante is out.
Of course.
Kova is out. So it's an opportunity for us to kind of, give a chance to other kids.
Yeah, Brozier didn't train apparently this week. I don't know if that means he's injured. Armando Brozier. Gallagher, I've said it before. Gallagher's going nowhere, mate. I think people have got to understand. The only players that I think are going to be leaving Chelsea, should they go, is I believe there will be a lot of loan moves happening. I think Cho will get a loan move, which I was hoping he could probably still. I'm hoping he would stay at Chelsea, but for his career and for game time, he can go and get game time. He can go to Dortmund or whatever he needs to get that game time. From what I understand, Ampadu is another one that could be possibly going out on loan. I'm also hearing today, and news of Twitter, a lot of tweets are going around today, that Chelsea may be also happy to be loaning out Chalobah if we end up getting.
Which is strange. So who is going to be on the bench? Malang Sarr is gone. Don't underestimate the power of the bench. Gone. Who is going to be on the bench? Thiago Silva is 120 years old. Okay, we have Koulibaly, who's still young on paper, 31, but we saw the other day how he struggled with cramps. So if we were gonna make a mistake to loan or sell everybody, do you think that the young Fofana, 21 years old, is the guy that can take us through and play every single game?
Definitely not.
What happened to our bench?
Definitely not.
Oh, if we sell...
for one, personally, mate, I was just going to say, personally, I don't think Fofana's worth 80 million. Personally, I would go get him, but not at that price. Yeah, I wouldn't get him for that price. I'd love him to come, but I hope we can still keep Chalobah now, because obviously Aspie's now signed that 2-year extension. We've obviously got Chilwell, and we've also got obviously Cucurella, who can go if need be. I'm only thinking of how they're thinking. Maybe they're thinking he could play as a left centre back, which I don't think is their positions personally. Okay, unless you're playing as a back four, then you can play them as left backs. Play Cucurella as a left back. Or the other option is then you've obviously still got Emerson, and you've got Alonso. Now Alonso's not going to be picked anymore because it looks like his move to Barcelona is all but done. I think it's just they need to get their Barcelona need to get their registration of players all sorted out and get rid of a few. Emerson, there's a lot of talk of West Ham. I do believe that deal was turned down yesterday, but I've got a feeling West Ham might come back in for him again. So I wouldn't rule him out leaving. So I personally think we should keep Chalobah at the football club, mate. He's the guy versatile. He can play centre back, he can play as a right wing back if need be, or he can even play in midfield. I hope we don't let him go. Unless Chelsea are bringing 2 centre backs in, which would be stupid, and I don't think they're going to be doing that. I think it's Fofana who's going to be coming in, and we'll need to keep Chalobah.
We need to keep somebody in that defense. We can't be selling everybody. We're going to struggle. When the injuries come striking, we're going to suffer. We still need Chalobah, okay? And
100% agreed.
All right, some comment here from YouTube. Mr. Vasia said that Rudiger asked for 200k a week. We didn't give him. I know what you mean, because apparently we're going to pay Fofana 230k a week.
I heard that.
And then with transfer fee of 80 million plus agent fees and all that. So you see, the old regime, I don't want to name people here, but they cost the new regime a lot of money by not skipping Rudiger, and they made a lot of mistakes, but that is in the past. Let's move on and start talking about the future or the present. Somebody, Mary Francis from Jamaica said, you are back? All right. No, listen, I'm back. I'm here almost every single day. Yesterday I was there. The problem with me is I don't know when I'm going to be live. That's why I told you to put your notification on so you get the notification. Yesterday I was here too. So my time is not like fixed time. I'm always jumping all over the place because depend on my work, my Blue Army at home and other stuff. So
yeah, of course. Daddy. Oh, yeah, of course. Daddy. Oh, hold on 1 second, Oak. Sorry about this.
Take your time. Up? Yeah, go take it off first. And say bless you. Don't forget to say bless you. And come back, bro. I'm still here. Take your time. Spend quality time with your daughter first. That is the most important thing. Family first. Mr.
She's just come. Sorry, bro. She's just come to make a complaint. That's all.
Okay.
About that's all.
Yeah, she keep on giving, complaining. Just go, man. Spend some times and come back. I'm still here. Don't worry about it. I'm still here.
Okay, Oaks. Listen, I will try and bounce back on, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Okay,
no problem.
I'll speak to you a bit, bro.
Don't forget to say bless you to
regards
her.
to your family.
All right, thanks.
He says bless you to you. Okay, I'll speak to you later, bro. Take care. Bye.
Take care. DJ is gone. Family first, bro. Family first. I'm proud of Chelsea performance. Yeah, that was a good performance against Spurs. But if I have to choose between performance and a win, I would take a win. You know what I mean? I would prefer to perform badly, get 3 points against Everton, than perform very good and get frustrated by some clowns, VAR and referee, and lose a game. You know, I would prefer to lose ugly than win than lose playing beautiful football. Because the end of the day is about the result, about 3 points at the end. Let me see if we have any breaking news here in the community. Mark Dean, man, that Mike Dean guy, he's supposed to be in jail right now, not outside. Take him to jail. Anthony Taylor, Mark Dean, people like that, they deserve to be locked down somewhere. I have enough, man. Checking on some breaking news in the Chelsea community while reading some of your comments. All right, people, get in the comments. Vasia said that Aubameyang interim transfer for Chelsea. Tuchel sees Nkunku Hakim Ziyech. You know, everybody's going. Now Chalobah could go. Ampadu could go. Billy Gilmore could go. So who is going to be on our bench? Who? Are we going to just stay with 11 players for the rest of the season? Just like robot, nobody got injured, and we're going to be fine and perfect and win everything? Come on, man. Come on. Do you have any news? What do you mean by that? Are you looking for attention? Do you want some attention? What I'm talking about right now is news. What is scrolling on your screen there is just a news. What you see here from Fabrizio Romano talking about Chelsea haven't submitted the third bid for Fofana is called news. I've been here for almost 2 hours. I've been talking. That is called news. I've been having people call and give their opinions. That is news. Okay? So I don't know what news you're looking for. So I don't know. You tell me what news means in your language, so we can discuss. 6 hours ago, if there is nothing new and then there is nothing to report, you're gonna just be repeating the same things over and over again. So let's read something about from Ben Jacobs, because Ben is actually a Leicester City fan. He's an American, of course, and he's very close to Todd Boehly, Chelsea Football Club, and also Leicester City. He's a Leicester City fan. So Ben Jacobs here, he just said, PSG haven't given up on Milan Skriniar. Club hope Inter soften on their 70 million asking price. So people, listen. If Wesley Fofana is going to cost Chelsea 85 to 95 million and Skriniar is going to cost 70 million, who are you going to spend your money on? That is a good question. How Skriniar is less money than Fofana. I understand the hype on Fofana. He's in the Premier League. He's proven in the Premier League. Blah, 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 blah. People try to forget about his bad injury before even that leg injury that he was out for 1 season. He had so many bad injuries back in France. People don't mention that because it's not going to fit their narratives. So we are spending that kind of money and loaning out our own kid, Chalobah. How that makes sense to anybody? What's going on here? So if Skriniar is 70 million euros, they are asking 70 million euros. That could be, I don't know, 60 to 65 million. Oh, not, yeah, those are euros, right? So pound, it could be in the region of 65 to 60 million pound. And if you buy Skriniar, you can still save 25 million to go for another target. Get a decent player with that money. So the money that we're going to spend on Fofana, because he's a perfect player, missing piece, is the money that we can really get 2 solid, awesome defenders, center backs, tall, powerful, very good level somewhere. I don't know where. Scottish League, French League, Bundesliga. I don't know. Somewhere in Portugal, Belgium. There are so many of them, even in the Premier League, where you can find some solid, cheap options that you can develop to the next level. And you don't have to, you want to waste money on them. If it doesn't work out for them, you sell them, you still get some money because you gave them the label of Chelsea Football Club. You're going to get your money back. But somebody like Fofana, you spend that kind of money, okay? And it doesn't work out for him, how are you going to get your money back? It's going to be another Lukaku. Okay, you loan him out here and then try to get 10 million if you are lucky. So I don't know. This is a high risk here that Todd Bowley and Thomas Tuchel are taking on this guy, Fofana. The narrative is good. The theory is good on social media. He's the missing piece. He's such and such. But the reality could be very, very different from the narrative. I don't mind if we get him, though. I'm going to praise him. I'm going to support him. But it's not what people want us to believe. People are making too much. They are hyping too much this guy here, Fofana. Don't you think that some gang up against Chelsea? What does that even mean? Do you think there is? I don't know. I don't condone anything illegal here. So I'm not part of your opinion on that. Yeah, thought I'm going to miss Rudiger, but Koulibaly, we are okay. What people don't mention is that we let Rudiger go on free and we bought Koulibaly for 31 years old, and we spent more than 45 million on him. So we pay him even more money than what Rudiger was on. The problem is, it's good. Because I always wanted Koulibaly at Chelsea Football Club in the last years. But the problem is, it doesn't take away the fact that we lost a lot of money for our own stupidity, because we could have had a solid defense already. Andreas Christensen, you can say whatever you want, very solid. And also Rudiger, very, very solid. And we didn't have to spend 45 million here, 85 million there to try to build another defense, because we already had that. So the money that we are wasting now on players could have been used to some big targets to fix the team. All right, so people, get into the comment section down below and let's keep the conversation going, right? So let me continue reading some of your comments here on social. So Ben Jacob is well connected to Chelsea. PSG have added their interest in Wesley Fofana too. So it looks like we are always fighting with some teams for some reason. PSG. So if PSG don't get Skriniar, they're gonna go for Fofana. Is that? Yeah. So Rogers pretty much said the same thing that he said last week about Fofana. I don't know if he's gonna play this weekend though. Rogers say he's very cautious on him starting against Southampton. So if he doesn't start that game, that could be an indication about him joining Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea want him as their player before that game. Okay, so before the game on Saturday, the Leicester are gonna play on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. I have to double check. But before their next game, Chelsea would like to close this deal and get him at the club. Interesting. Some people here say that Ben Jacobs is with another calculated guess. Will it be another miss, or will he get something right once this transfer window? Key hours ahead. Yeah, you know, some people can just use their intelligence to give news, like some common sense. if you use some common sense, it's not difficult to make headlines if you just use common sense and use some good word. You word it the way that you are always right at the end, you know. So Ben Jacob been accused here of, you know, guessing something just in case it's happened. But yeah, listen, Ben Jacob got some sources for real. Like he got sources. He works with CBS or something, CBS Sport. He works with other big outlets. So he got news. He got sources. Okay, so Chelsea confident latest offer for Aubameyang will be accepted. They are yet to discuss personal terms with him, with a meeting scheduled later today. So probably the meeting is already over with Aubameyang camp. So as reported yesterday, Xavi has told Aubameyang he's part of his plan. Tuchel also spoken to Aubameyang and convinced he will move to Chelsea. Okay, so let's see. The last time Xavi talked to Koundé, he changed his mind. He accepted to take less money and sign for Barcelona. Let's wait and see this time if Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is going to listen to Tuchel or listen to Xavi, because at Barcelona he's on very low wage compared to what he was getting at Arsenal. At Chelsea he has the opportunity to get better money, more money, and play more games. Be the man at Chelsea instead of the second man, you know. Lewandowski is the man at the moment at Barcelona. So Auba got a chance here to come and finish his businesses in the Premier League. Unfinished business with Arsenal, and let him score a double at Emirates Stadium and try to punish them, because the way they treated him wasn't good at all. You know what I mean? So people, listen, we are almost there. 100 likes. We can do it like now. Yeah, you haven't even, you see? You haven't even liked this show. So we can get there like now if some people who are nice people can just click on that like button. It's not gonna take us any time before we get to 100 likes. And remember, I'm waiting for your questions and I'm waiting for your calls. If you don't call and you don't comment, I'm gonna leave, because I'm here for you guys. Okay, yeah, you see, we are getting closer and closer because many people forgot to like the show. The more you like, the more people will join us. That's what we got from your likes. It's not like you're gonna get paid money or anything. It's just to keep to spread the news to other people. Anyways, a few more comments from you guys. Or if you have a breaking news for us, you just tell us. Mr. Shaibu said that Uncle Brendan Rodgers is talking dough on Wesley Fofana, not for sale, and they don't even have fun to spend. Can you imagine? They don't have fun to spend. They don't have money to spend. That's what you mean? But listen, somebody like Brendan Rodgers, what do you expect him to say? If he says Fofana or James Maddison, Tielemans are for sale, okay? That is devaluating his own players. In public, he's gonna say, we don't need your money, we're not gonna sell. That is a negotiation tactics. You know, he's not Thomas Tuchel who will come out and say, you know, everybody is crap and have been proven wrong. That's why you got 20 million on Timo Werner after buying him 2 years ago for almost 60 million. You know what I mean? So a PR is what Rodgers is doing right now, because if he says something, he's gonna devaluate the player. So he won't tell you what he thinks about some players. So that is just PR machine. Just because he said Fofana is not for sale, it doesn't mean anything. It's just BS PR. Means nothing. Let's see. Borussia Dortmund is Cristiano Ronaldo's latest hope of Manchester United exit this summer, with Jose Mendes still pushing for an offer. Okay, so now it's not Atleti anymore, it's not Chelsea, it's not PSG or Bayern. It could be Dortmund to get Cristiano Ronaldo, and after that, if it doesn't work out, he can switch to Sporting Lisbon, right? Oh, it tells you how far the almighty Cristiano Ronaldo has fallen, because a few years ago, people were going to queue. They were going to fight and pay whatever it takes to bring Ronaldo in the team. But now, yeah, people are like, 37 years old, bad attitude. No, thank you. Whatever the commercial value you're gonna bring to the team, no, but thank you. We prefer to keep unity in the team than destroy the unity in the team. And it's gonna be always you. Okay, people, listen. How many more minutes we still have here? Depend on the questions and the reaction that I'm getting from people. Mr. Shaibu said that Frankie de Jong is just confused as FC Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona confused. Also, the player confused. I don't know why he needs just to stuck there. He doesn't want to go. I'm going to stay here. Hey, leave. No, I'm here. I'm going to stay here. If you are not wanted, just go, man. Just go. So what else is trending here, people? Jim Ratcliffe, we already talked about Jim a lot in this show, so I'm not gonna repeat anything about Jim. Anything else? Willian, of all people, is training right now with Fulham FC, so he could be announced this week. So Willian back again in the Premier League. I think he's gonna do good. How old is he? 33, 34 probably. He still have a nice body with a lot of discipline. He can still perform in the Premier League. You know, he has some issues in Brazil with the fans. The fans were threatening his family and all that. So he's back again. He got a restaurant in London. And all that. Fulham, no pressure. If they can just stay in the Premier League, information. So I'm not. Was the work of the agent. Agent tried to put him out there so they can get as much money as they can, and Wolves actually broke their transfer record. 45 million plus 5 million on add-ons, so 50 million on that brother. And guess what? If Chelsea went for him, it was going to cost 60 to 70 million because it's Chelsea. So Wolves got another price, Chelsea got another price. We are always treated differently on the market. People, help me get 100 likes before I leave, please. What's going on here? 100 likes, that's what the goal is. And we are over 50 people. And many of them, like more than 63% of you guys, you haven't even liked it. So if you can like, it's gonna be amazing. Doesn't cost you anything. We are like almost only like 20 away or 10 away from getting 100 likes. You know what I mean? So yeah, Chelsea, man, Chelsea. I don't know. I feel bad. We are selling everybody from the old regime. They are not good enough apparently. And they're gonna cook somewhere else and come bite us in the backside. Okay, let's see, man. 10 likes, what I'm asking for. Only 10 likes, people, before I leave. Same old, there is nothing new under the sun. It's still the same old news recycling everywhere. So what else? What else do we have in the Chelsea community? Nothing really. Nothing special. Same old, same old. Let's go and double check. Double check on Chelsea website. Look at this first touch from Mr. Harvard in training. This kind of touches that we need in a regular game. We need to see the magic, the silky German that we bought from Germany to do the job. We have to start scoring some goals, my brother. Some goals need to be scored by this brother here. He's been living under, a lot of protection because of the Champions League goal. But now it's time. It's over, man. It's over. We need to see the real Kai Havertz. All right. Getting closer and closer to leaving this show, people. 10 likes, and then we're going to get to 100 likes. So if you don't mind, please like. One click, remember. Gaffer in training. Look at the Gaffer in training today. Aspilicueta doing his thing. Reece James doing his thing. Oh my goodness, look at that tackle from Kalidou Koulibaly, Mr. KK. Look at that. He is not playing even in training. Tackles are flying. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna destroy everybody. Marco Correa. And this is the statement from Chelsea, because they don't like any kind of abuse at Chelsea Football Club. So the club did something good today by calling out those idiots in the stadium that abuse Sonny. So they should be banned, really. They should be banned from football, in my opinion. Look at Ruben. Ruben loves to cheek people. What a player we have. What a player. Very interesting to see how we're gonna line up on Sunday. Jorginho, rain is a good thing. We had a very rainy training sessions today, which is good because you have to learn how to play when it's raining, because this is England. It rains, it's ugly, it's cold. So let's see. 7 minutes to go, people. If you want to help your brother get 100 likes, I will much appreciate it. And remember, I'm here for the people. So if you don't give me more energy from your side, and then I'm going to have to leave. You know what I mean? The link is there. The link been there forever, since the beginning of the show. All you have to do is click and call. Anyways, I put earlier on a poll. I'm going to end it right now. Boom. Chelsea Football Club. Okay, let me double check on the poll. So I ask you about Pulisic. Keep, sell, loan, or you don't care. It doesn't matter. Keep 34%, sell 30%, loan 26%. I don't care 8%. Okay. So very close between let him go. Let him go and let him go, which means sell him. With a keep. So many people, the majority of you guys said we should keep him. But sell also coming very close. 30%, only 4% difference. Loan, 26%. Loan is a tricky one because if you want to loan him out, he need to sign a new contract. Otherwise, coming back from loan next season, he's going to only have 1 year left on his contract, and the power shift toward him now. You know, he got the power, and you're not going to get any money from him. If he doesn't want to sign a new contract, you're going to have to sell him in the very, very low price, like 10 million or something like that, which is sad for a quality player like Pulisic. So very important days ahead, because we have to make a decision about Christian Pulisic and the rest of the boys. Very quickly, I'm gonna read a few more comments. People, only eight likes before we get to our goal. 8 likes, that's what I'm asking for. 8, yeah, 8 people only. So let me just read more comment before I leave. Timo blames Tuchel tactics. I don't know. I haven't heard something like that. But many attackers are complaining, and not everybody is gonna come and criticize the manager just Lukaku, the way Lukaku did. Some people, they know what the truth is. They keep it in their heart, and they just force the way out. So if that is true, I don't blame him for blaming the system or tactics, but he need also to take some responsibilities, because some of the chances that he missed were just diabolical. You can't miss those kind of chances, my brother. No matter what. No. You don't do that. You don't miss those chances. So you can blame whoever you want, but you have to blame yourself first. Take some responsibility here, right? That's what I want to see from Timo Werner. He was given time. He was protected. Tammy Abraham didn't get the same protection. And you never heard Tammy Abraham go out and criticize Thomas Tuchel. The only person that did it was Tammy Abraham's girlfriend. She came out and said, this is injustice. This is not fair. Taking Tammy Abraham, the guy who helped you to even get to the final of the FA Cup, and leave him completely out, was not the right thing to do. So I understand the frustration from the entourage of the player, but Tammy Abraham never came out and say or criticize anybody, because he's a fighter. He's gonna just prove people wrong. He's gonna leave nicely and politely, and let people talk, let people make theories. All right, people, only a few minutes for me to go. It looks like you people refuse really to give me any like, but it's okay. It's part of the game. Jibril is saying, why can't you read some of our comments? Listen, I'm not here only to read comments. I have to keep up with the show, and I have thousands and thousands of comments. If I read, I remember reading thousands. You can't ask me 1,000 questions. Some of them are just like the same. So I already talked about something. I don't have to read every single of them. And I am the only channel on YouTube that will read every single comment and give people the opportunity to call for free. Some people will tell you you have to send a super chat in order to read your comment. You have to be a member. You have to pay money. So this is a free channel for everybody. And you shouldn't be complaining just because we jumped to one comment or whatever. But I already read like 10 or 20 of your comments. What do you want? You want me just to continue reading only comment and not keep up with what's going on? There are other stuff to do than reading comment. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Just don't make... And you will see this kind of people, they don't even like your streams. They are the first not even supporting the channel. And they are the first to complain because you have to give them 100% attention. But you are asking for 1 like, 1 second. They won't even give it to you. They think that you are a slave and you're just supposed to give me attention and work for me and work for me. No, that is not the way it is. The channel belongs to you. The channel belongs to people. You know what I mean? So stop complaining, man. Stop complaining. Because I read so many of your comments. I have to skip some of them because I can't read every single comment. And the same questions repeating over and over and over. For 3 hours now, I've been talking about the same thing. What do you want me to do? Mr. Shaibu say, pulling of hair, Mark Kukurela, is it violent conduct or not? I want to learn. Yeah, go ask Mike Dean and also the VAR people. They came out and said they made a mistake, but it's already too late. So what that even mean? It means nothing. It just makes people more frustrated. The rain. The boys were training in the rain today, which is good. Feeling good. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to leave very soon. Let me double check if there is any breaking news here in the community. So investigations continues for the guy who abused Son. Remember, Son was abused at Stamford Bridge. So it looks like a man being arrested. So I think he deserves to go to jail. You know, I made already a video about it. If you haven't checked on that, to support Sonny. Because I'm not happy about any kind of discrimination. So that guy we need to send him to jail. So this is the video that I made early on to support Sonny. No hate, no discrimination. and we're gonna have to support Sonny. All right, that's what I said. So if you haven't checked on the video, you can do it now. My neighbors are playing some music, some guitar and some band going on there. I don't know if you can hear, but that's the way it is. So let me read some more comments here. Yeah, same old. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is open to moving to Chelsea, blah 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 blah. We're gonna have to wait and see, man. I'm not gonna be able to repeat all the time. It is what it is. So this guy here is the surprising one. Marcos Llorente was discussed internally with Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea staff. I don't know what even his best position, and why do we need that Llorente guy and all that. I don't care. I'm gonna have to search a little bit before even I talk about this guy, but it doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, few more comments before I go. Pulling off hair of Mark Cucurella. Is it a violent conduct? It doesn't look like it. Okay, Messi had 4 Ballon d'Or. No, Messi had like 7 Ballon d'Or, 6 or 7, not 2 or 4. So Rooney was commenting on Mbappe. Yeah, I don't like Mbappe's attitude at the moment. He's just trying to make himself too big than he is. He want to take all the penalties and free kicks, even when he's horrible on penalties and free kicks and even headers. He's like one-dimensional kind of a player. But he want to disrespect Neymar and all that. It's not... Yeah, we're going to have time to talk about it, but I'm not happy about Mbappe, to be honest. Vasia said Ronaldo is Ronaldo and Chelsea should get him. Okay. Shaibu said that he likes Cristiano Ronaldo, but many clubs and managers are just trying to avoid the dressing room arrest. Yeah, I completely understand that. I appreciate Chelsea plan for the future, signing young stars. They should also come to Africa. We have talent here. Yeah, I agree. There are so many talent over there who are just begging for a chance. I agree with you. Sterling Broha, Harvard, what do you think? What is your question for the next game? I don't want to see Harvard. He need to be on the bench. This is a perfect opportunity for Broha to start. But I heard that he's not training at the moment. Probably he got a knock. So we might see Harvard back again. So I don't know what your question is. And I don't want to see Raheem Sterling from the middle. I want to see him be him from the side. Or from the deep position, number 10 kind of role. So he can have a lot of movement made there. So I don't know what your question is. I'm just trying to guess what you're trying to say here. Nottingham Forest are just signing players here and there. Can they survive? Yeah, they have Jesse Lingard, they have Dean Anderson, they got so many people. Even Usam Awa, they are working on him. Yeah, so many of them. Let's wait and see how they're gonna gel together, because the danger with that is you buy players that don't understand each other. They never played together, and it could be a nightmare because it takes time to gel them. I still remember a few years ago, QPR did the same thing. They got a billionaire. They bought all kind of players around the world, Terrace, Samba, Rio Ferdinand here and there, some players from Chelsea. They put a team together, and then it was like the international team that didn't make any sense. They didn't understand each other. It was just a bunch of overpaid players kicking a ball of football, and then they went down to the championship. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but not sure what you're saying here, Mr. Agoro. If you wanna leave, you leave. I leave when I want. I go live when I want. When I have my free opening time, you will never see me schedule. Like, I schedule my stream rarely, and when I get tired, I go. I mean, that's what I do. I'm not shy of leaving or not doing anything. I don't have anybody around me. Family, we are on vacation or with something, so I only make like videos behind the scenes and all that. That means they are around me all the time. All right, let's see if there is any breaking news before I leave. Fabrizio Romano, do you have anything for us? No breaking news? No, same old. Casemiro, Galatasaray, Leao Ortiz. Newcastle are still negotiating with Joao Pedro, despite second bid being turned down by Watford. Okay. All right. So, people, again, I'm going to remind you my social media handling here. Green Turf on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. I'm everywhere if you want to find me and follow me. I always follow people back. This is my page here, Green Turf. And you're going to see some videos that I made early on the channel on YouTube. Go check on those videos. I also made a video to support Sonny. So it's good to support each other, right? Anyways, looks like I'm gonna have to leave. I didn't get my goal, which was to get 100 likes, because certain people just want to watch you, and they think if they give you a like, they're gonna make you rich. But anyways, if you are created by God and you want to do some good deed by liking the video, much appreciated. If you want to keep it for yourself and put in your pocket, that is up to you. Some EPL referee needs training. There's no training here. They know exactly what they are doing. They have agendas. They are fixing games. They do gambling overseas. It's a lot of issues going on. There are certain referees that hate certain teams because they support other teams. It's a bunch of stuff, man. A bunch of stuff. There is no training needed here because they know exactly what they are doing. So I'm not going to give them any benefit of the doubt on this one. All right, people, peace and love.